Intelligent Sustainable Solutions introduces the PowerStar Payback Program. PowerStar is a world leader in voltage optimization. Here, we're showing the typical voltage profile in the US and how you benefit from the PowerStar products. It starts at a minimum of around 440 volts and goes up to the top level of a range of 515. Ideal optimized voltage should be 455-460. The next slide shows normal electricity consumption. We have the power supplied from the grid. The average voltage in the USA has been measured at 493 volts. This elevated voltage can cause failure in electrical equipment and shorten lifetime. Operating at this increased voltage costs more to operate equipment, and therefore we consume more energy than necessary. PowerStar helps optimize that voltage, down to the required voltage on site, down to 455-460. This helps protect equipment and reduces energy costs. A couple of other advantages, we're going to list them at the end in more detail. One of the advantages of using PowerStar is the reduction of harmonics, typically the triplet harmonics. Here's a before and after of the total harmonic distortion, harmonics without PowerStar and harmonics with PowerStar. And here we have an example of PowerStar contributing to improving the power factor. Where there is high fluctuating voltage and a large consumption of electricity on site, power factor correction equipment and/or electrical filters should be utilized in conjunction with PowerStar. Intelligent Sustainable Solutions has introduced a simple three-step program in order to identify and simplify the process of quantifying what the opportunity savings on the target site will be. To meet the information required for us to budget for Level 1, the best start is for us to receive a single-line electrical diagram of the site or specific building. We then would like to see the kilowatt-hour consumption, ideally from the electric bill. And of course, the kilowatt-hour electricity cost. And from this information, we're able to give you plus or minus 20% accuracy of projected savings. To achieve Level 2 budget requirements, we should follow the next steps. A. We will install a data logger for approximately 1 week. Some sites can provide the voltage profile, which is even better and speeds up the process. B. Provide us the half-hour data and a copy of the electrical bill. This helps us understand the site historic consumption and how that consumption applies to specific transformers on site. C. Understanding how each load is distributed across the relevant transformers on site, along with the year of manufacture and/or the efficiency of the transformer is also required. This increases the accuracy of projected savings down to plus or minus 5%. The last step in the proposal process is when we reach Level 3 budget requirements. A. We will carry out a full site voltage optimization audit. Our trained electricians will visit the site and by carrying out a tried and tested site audit process systematically, identify and quantify the electrical load distribution and the type of equipment on site being utilized, such as inductive or resistive loads, for example. Our engineering/proposal department can then optimize the selection of the correct PowerStar systems for the specific building or site. B. Scheduling installation and project management is key, ensuring all site documentation protocol from a safety and scheduling point of view, as well as ensuring all proposal and submittal drawings, O&M manuals are promptly executed, ensures a trouble-free and on-time installation. Finally, at C, we will agree on the scheduled turnkey delivered price along with payment schedules and sign off on the guaranteed savings with an agreed pre- and post-installation verification protocol. All this with a 100% guarantee of the accuracy of projected savings. Here's an example of how a Level 1 proposal would look. This will give an order of magnitude of what the opportunity savings could be before any site audit. 1. We start with the assumed average voltage of 493. 2. Installing the PowerStar system, we will optimize to the desired on-site voltage in this example of 455 volts, which is a 7.6% reduction in voltage. 3. We have taken a large facility with an annual consumption of 10 million kilowatt hours. 4. The budget proposed for the PowerStar equipment in this case is $360,000. If we annualize those calculations, we get the following. anticipated percent savings, as we stated above, of 7.6%. This comes from the voltage regulation when PowerStar Max is installed. This equates to 760,000 kilowatt-hours. The anticipated percent savings from the high-efficiency amorphous core super low-loss transformer is assumed at 3%. This equates to an additional 300,000 kilowatt-hours. To summarize the proposal, we therefore have a total of 1,060,000 kilowatt-hours in savings. If we use the approximate USA average of 10 cents per kilowatt-hour, that can vary, of course, depending on what part of the country you're in. Payback time is improved dramatically in places like Puerto Rico, where electricity costs can be as high as 25 cents per kilowatt-hour. So, using 10 cents times 1,060,000, this equates to $106,000. There are additional benefits, including carbon dioxide reduction, which will contribute to your company internal CO2 targets. In this case, using industry standard calculations, we save 760 tons. With the investment of $360,000 divided by the savings of $106,000, the PowerStar Payback Program will deliver its guaranteed kilowatt-hour consumption reduction in 3.4 years. It is also very important to note there has already been a number of major utilities in the USA who have approved the PowerStar technology for their rebate programs up to a possible 50% of the investment, which in this case would further cut the payback period to a very attractive 1.7 years. Additional benefits beyond kilowatt-hour reduction and reasons to protect your facility with PowerStar are as follows. Protection from brownouts. PowerStar can maintain performance when voltage dips as low as 30 volts comfortably for 5 seconds. Helps improve the power factor and can complement power factor correction equipment already or about to be installed. Reduction of total harmonic distortion, all triplen and part 5th and 7th. Complements VFD filters and helps protect against shaft grounding. Reduction or elimination of nuisance tripping. Helps protect against failures of inverters, lights, and PFC capacitors. Reduces high temperatures in cables due to I²R losses. Improves voltage phase imbalance. Reduces maintenance costs. Can also help the contravention of grid regulations. Often, just one or two of these additional benefits, such as protection from brownouts and reduced total harmonic distortion, for example, could far exceed the dollars saved from the kilowatt-hour consumption reduction we have outlined previously. Intelligent Sustainable Solutions is focused on delivering innovative products and services to help maximize your bottom line by reducing operating costs. For additional information about the PowerStar Payback Program, contact us by emailing info@isspower.com or phone us directly at 561-267-2311. You can also visit our website for additional information on frequently asked questions, videos, and case studies at www.isspower.com. Don't forget, the PowerStar projected savings have a 100% money-back guarantee if the savings we promise are not delivered.